Hey guys, Brickman117, welcome back to the channel and my review of the Mega Construx Halo set GFT55 Warthog Run. The set comes with 318 pieces and consists of an M12 Warthog and 4 figures, the Arbiter, the Master Chief and 2 Hunters. Weapons wise, it comes with 1 carbine, 1 assault rifle and a gold flamethrower. This set is part of Mega's 10-year anniversary line, which they've created especially to celebrate the fact that they've been creating these amazing Halo sets for us for 10 years now. One of the things I like best about the Mega brand is over that 10-year period that they've been creating these sets, they've never stopped improving them, even to this day. And this 10-year anniversary set is a prime example of how an old set can be improved upon time and time again. When it comes to improvements, they don't stop at the sets themselves. You can see here that they've actually made some improvements to the box. They've made it much easier to open, and this style of opening allows you to reseal the box and it stays closed, which is really handy. It stops all the pieces going everywhere or the need to sellotape the boxes closed once you've finished with the set. Now it's time for a few seconds of the speed build and then straight back into the review. If you like your speed builds, don't forget to visit my channel where you can watch that video in full. As soon as I completed this set, I instantly realised that this wasn't just another Warthog set to have. This is the Warthog set to have. I've offered this up against some of the previous generation Warthogs that Mega have made over the years, and in my opinion, none of them come close to this set. It is incredible how they've managed to reinvent the build process and the design so many times over the years, yet still end up with a vehicle that's undeniably the Warthog, yet they manage to improve it over and over again. How they do that, I just don't know. When it comes to the set as a whole, I think they've got the ratio absolutely spot on here. You've got 2 good guys with the Chief and the Arbiter, and then you've got 2 monstrous bad guys with some highly articulated Hunters, and then you've got one of the most iconic vehicles in the Halo universe with the Warthog. And the fact that they're all of such good quality, it makes this set all round perfect in my opinion. There are many things I think they got right with this Warthog. But first and foremost, I think, is the colour. They've decided to go with the same metallic olive green that they use for the Frostraven. For me, this was absolutely the right choice. Marrying that up with the tanned leather seats, and I think they couldn't have chosen a better colour scheme. It really does look so authentic Halo and Warthog. In regards to standout individual features, the Warthog doesn't have a great deal, but it doesn't need it. The shape is so right, it doesn't need a huge amount of additional detail. It does have a few printed pieces. There are 3 printed pieces inside the cockpit, 2 for the upper instrument area and 1 for the lower instrument area alongside the handbrake. There's also printed tiles for the bonnet. These have given the whole front of the Warthog that worn, battle-scarred look, which really does make a difference. And I'm sure they'll continue to use this style of printed piece on many of their sets to give them that more worn, authentic, battle-scarred look. In regards to the chain gun, it's a relatively standard setup, more the old style setup, which I'm a big fan of because it looks so genuine and real. They've decided to go with a copper coloured ammunition case on the side of the stem of the gun, and they've gone with gold ammunition rounds, which really does stand out. It's a nice little touch against all of the green. One thing you may have noticed with this hog is that the track is considerably wider than most of the other Warthogs that we've had, and it's amazing how such a small, simple thing like widening the track can completely transform the overall look. Another thing to note is, whilst I was making this review and taking the pictures to put onto the video, I found it near impossible to take a bad picture. This vehicle really does look good from just about every conceivable angle. For me, this Warthog is a perfect example of how far Mega have come. They've taken everything they've learnt from all the other Warthogs they've built over the years, and they've chosen all the best bits, the bits that work most, the bits that people like. And then what they've done is they've gone and created a back to basics M12 light reconnaissance vehicle Warthog, and they've kept it simple, and the end result is perfect. When it comes to the figures, you really are spoilt for choice with this set. It was a struggle to know which one to review first, but I decided to go with the Chief because, well, he's the Chief. For those that have seen my UNSC Infinity review, you'll know that the Master Chief that came with that set became my new favourite Master Chief figure because it was just so good. This figure definitely comes close to that. The Chief's wearing his Mark 6 armour in this set, and in the same olive green as the Warthog. As you can see, the detail is pin sharp on his armour, no real major paint application problems, and when he's holding the special anniversary gold coloured flamethrower, he just looks amazing. Moving on to the Arbiter Thalvadami, the quality continues. The immense amount of detail across his body armour is incredible, as well as the paint job, absolutely perfect. The gold they've chosen to use is so deep and rich, and it pops incredibly against the teal colour they've used for his under armour. Weapons wise, he comes with a relatively standard base colour carbine, as you can see. Last but not least, we come to the Hunters, and if you like your Hunters, you will not be disappointed with these two. The added articulation on this generation of Hunter really allows you to bring these figures to life. They look so much more lifelike, being able to pose them in more lifelike positions, as opposed to the old ones that were always quite rigid. Colour-wise, I think they've done a great job with these figures. All this added articulation and superfine detail on these Hunters is sure to lend itself well to those that enjoy using their figures for creating stop motions and dioramas. One other thing to mention with this set was I was fortunate enough to get some quite specialised pieces left over. As you can see, I've got 2 of these pieces and 2 of these pieces, which is quite nice because they're relatively unique to this set. So to get 2 of each spare is a bit of a bonus in my book. To finalise this review, I'd have to say that this set completely blew my expectations in a big way. I bought this set along with the Aerial Ambush set, mainly because I wanted to review the Aerial Ambush set. The reason I did this one first was simply because it was smaller and easier to do. That said, I've been so pleasantly surprised by it, I'm really pleased I decided to review it first. So with that said, it only seems fair to put a big thank you out to the design team at Mega for working so hard to continually improve these sets that we all love so much. I hope you enjoyed the review. I certainly enjoyed putting it together for you. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.